The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Righteous Felon Craft Jerky is the official jerky of Belly Up Sports. For over a decade, Righteous Felon Craft Jerky has led the American meat snack revolution by concocting delicious, adventurous, U.S.-sourced jerky recipes for uncompromising carnivores across the country. With 15 different flavors to choose from, Righteous Felon has all jerky lovers covered, and by using promo code BELLYUP, you will get 15% off your purchase at righteousfelon.com. Do your taste buds a favor today and rip into a bag of Righteous Felon jerky. Righteous Felon.
I'm on my last bag.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got to get some more Righteous Felon jerky. This segment's brought to you by Righteous Felon Jerky. Go to righteousfelonjerky.com and get the best in craft beef jerky in the land. Use promo code BELLYUP over there at righteousfelon.com. Dave, what flavor are you chewing on tonight?
Oh, I'm eating my nuts tonight, but I just saw it. I'm doing that bourbon one. That bourbon one's really good.
You like that one?
It is one of my more favorite ones. There's a couple I like way more than others, and now I have my favorites.
Which one did you push to Jared to over at
I just told him to get the variety pack, which is what I did.
Yeah.
And then there is a lot of variants. What I will say about regardless of what flavor you're eating, the actual texture and dryness of it is fucking perfect. It's jerkied to to
I love beef jerky. Like when you go on a
yeah.
road, I love it because you drive for your job and so I love it. Even last night I was around the grocery store, different for Mess Meat Traders. They had some that oh man, it's so easy. It's so easy, and that's the thing. It's just easy.
It is easy, and it's It's not messy. That's what I like most when I'm thinking about road snacks. Is it messy? It's not messy, which I like. Potato chips get messy. Sunflower seeds are messy. You know what's not messy? I wish we got to get sponsored by Combos. I love those fucking things. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Those little it's a little not cone, a little tube with filling in the middle, and sometimes it's pretzels with this. Sometimes it's a corn thing with pizza flavor and nacho flavor. Combos.
Really?
Oh,
I'll give them a call tomorrow.
Combos. I'll look it up.
I will get our people on that.
Yeah, I love combos. If I can get complimentary combos, I only eat them on the road because when you're sitting on the couch, it's a little bit too salty and stuff.
Where do you when you eat chips? Where do you wipe your hands?
I bring a paper towel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do the back of my pant leg.
Yeah, and if I don't have a paper towel, that's where it is. Like on the ankle, and the back.
And in the summertime, I will do it on the back of my bare leg because I can't see it.
I do it too. Yeah, I know exactly.
The back of my bare leg gets the brunt of my my hand filthiness.
Yeah, when I need my hand wipe, if I'm wearing pants blue jeans.
Yeah.
I wipe them on the back cuff of behind my ankle kind of thing.
Because I can't
just
see
give
it.
it one of these.
So I don't care.
Yeah. And
my wife might see it, but I can't see it, so I don't care. And I'll wear those same jeans tomorrow.
Yeah.
They got all dressing on the back of them with my chip. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I think I mentioned before, when I
don't know how we have spouses. To be honest with you, it's weird.
I like blue jeans. I love wearing blue jeans. And then when I when I put on a pair of blue jeans, that's the pair of blue jeans I wear for a fucking month. Because then just on Monday, I took another pair of blue jeans off, and I have 10 pair, but I wear them until they get too dirty or whatever.
Well, I told you, when I come down, when I get in the house. When I get in the house after work, get back home after whatever, I have a hanger on the door to come downstairs. My jeans come off, they hang there. I put on a pair of shorts, and I come down here. Good. I wear shorts as soon as I get in the house.
See, and I got work pants, and my blue jeans are folded beside my my bed there, and
Try
I
the
put them
hanger.
on, and then like what? Fuck the hanger. No, I don't need it
Hang
because
on. As soon as you get in the door, have your night pants there and your day pants there. Done. No,
well,
you're going to go upstairs. Done.
it depends what I'm
It's a
doing
life
for the
changer.
rest of the night, right? Like because I don't like because I'm not wearing. I didn't have to wear jeans tonight. I got home, I walked the dog, I came back, I took a shower, and now I'm wearing my comfy pants. Excuse me.
I don't have comfy pants. Shorts.
Oh
Short.
no, I'm pants. I'd way rather be a little bit too warm. But back to my point. Just on Monday. No, it was on Tuesday for curling because I didn't have to put on pants. After work on Monday, and then I cracked open a fresh pair of blue jeans, and it was just like, oh god, these are so uncomfortable. And I was sitting and
Yeah,
fucking,
it's
oh
about an
god,
8-hour event to get them worked in.
right. And then after that 8 hours, and then by the time it's
Good
time
for a
to
month.
put them, they're like fucking pajamas. God,
Because you're a Levi's guy.
I am. That's all I own. All I own is 501 Levi's. That's
We
it.
should maybe reach out to Levi's and I'll get I'm writing that down. I'll get our people on Levi's.
Yeah, I'll take a pair. Like I don't care. Like I
I
honestly
love
like that.
Levi's.
Yep. I'll show you. I'll take a picture of my fucking blue jean closet. There's 10 pair of Levi's from like so faded. Like there's a couple I can't like that have holes in it and stuff, and I don't like wearing because I don't want to wreck them anymore. I don't know what I'm saving them for
You're
because
my
if I don't,
wife. She keeps shit that's just like it's
oh,
done. It's
but they're
done.
so faded. They're a beautiful fucking piece of denim, and they feel so nice.
Anyways,
Love
Dave,
them.
you sent me a screenshot earlier on tonight that showed the Edmonton Oilers playoff tickets where they're going to be. They I think they're going to go on they got a very they off the awful start that they had, and we were thinking that this is going to go sideways quick. I always kind of had a thought there would be a playoff team because they McDavid and Draisaitl and the like they were going to be there no matter
They're
what.
just too talented.
They're too
Yes.
talented to not make the playoffs, but uh, I think it's an absolute fucking crime that all season long, and like hockey tickets are getting more expensive than they've ever been, especially in Edmonton because it's it's flavor of the week, new building, on it goes. But I think it's an absolute crime that you have a fan base that's very dedicated for a long time, a team that hasn't really done 5/8 of fuck all since 2000. What was it, 2004 when they went in that miraculous run, which they lost. So let's not say that they're the second coming of Christ.
Yeah, and now it's a
But
blind
it,
squirrel finding
but
a
it was
nut.
fun. But
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
for sure.
But I don't I think it's an absolute crime that they actually do that with playoff tickets, that they raise the prices for people who are actual fans of the game. If I'm not saying they should lower them so fans can experience a once in a lifetime opportunity, but I'm saying they should actually lower the playoff tickets because every ticket that gets sold in the playoffs is bonus for the owner. It's bonus because they're not paying the players anymore. They're not. It's all profit. So no matter what they do, it's complete profit for playoff teams. So I actually think they should actually lower playoff tickets for fans because fans might not get to see that again in their lifetime.
That's a nice world you're living in there, Brent.
Well,
Come on now.
am I wrong?
Yeah, no. I understand what you're saying, and of course,
I know it's a fantasy
yeah,
world, but
yeah, if we all got to popcorn farts and dine on cotton candy and unicorn turds in the day, then of course it would be great. But that's not whatever is going to happen. As opposed to lowering, how about just
leaving.
consistent? Just consistent. Like this, like I don't know if you like if you looked at it, like that, like this is for season ticket holders in round, but like it goes up exponentially. I would say exponentially, considerably per round. Like so, if the cheapest season ticket is $97 a seat for your nosebleeds, that's and in round one if they're in the Stanley Cup Finals, that what I say $97 ticket is going to be $294.
That's wrong.
Come on now.
So now, so now you're getting so now what you're doing is you're alienating the fans who've been there all year long, and even alienating them more because there's fans who can't afford to go to games. There's and let's not games. There are people who watch games on TV that will never go to a game, but they're probably the bigger fans than people who have season tickets.
Right. Because I don't know that 294 ticket for round one, I would have no idea what that is on a season ticket basis. I would imagine it would be around between 90 and 150 bucks. Like, I don't even know. Like, for the cheapest seat in the house, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Or would it be between 60 and 120?
But shouldn't teams fuck? I'm revved up about this all of a sudden now. Like I wasn't earlier on.
Same. Like, when I read this, I wanted to puke.
Why wouldn't you give your fan base, who's been through the shitty years of fucking whatever in the early 90s when they're like after Messier left, like 93, 94, where they're just awful. And then all the shit that they've gone through, drafting Nail Yakupov, and on it goes.
Listen to Kevin Lowe.
And early playoff exits, and on it goes. Why not fucking reward your fan base who's been through you thick and thin, who's put money in your pocket for how many fucking years, buying your fucking jersey and your stupid whatever the fucks that you put out crap year after year, and now you have a team that you've been following since last Stanley Cup was what, 1990? Was it 90?
Sounds about. I would say 92. 91 or 92.
No, 92 was 92 was Pittsburgh.
Okay. Oh, then once Pittsburgh started went winning, then it was done with the Oilers because the Oilers won. They won their 3, and then Calgary won, and then Oilers won 2 more, and then that's it. So
Gretzky was 87. No, 88. Gretzky was 88.
No, it was before.
Traded summer of 88.
Yes, but they had won 3 before that.
So we're talking about 1988, which was 36 years ago, right? So now I've been following this fucking team for how long? And then I get to go to 2 or 3 games a year, but I've been fucking the one that's buying all your shit for how many years? Blah, blah, blah. And I call in the radio shows. And I follow the fucking blah, all on it goes. So now, because there's some fucking rich oil tycoon who wants to buy fucking a block of seats for his fucking cockamamie company nobody gives a fuck about, I can't go to the game now because you can charge you because it's supply and demand. I get it. So now I can't go to a game because I can't afford it for something I follow that I love. Because there's more blue collar guys who fucking love the game than these fucking white collar cocksuckers who just happen to have money. And they want to be the face of the fucking they want to be the influencers, and on it goes. It fucking drives me nuts that they fucking forget about the guys who support the team when things are fucking shitty. And all of a sudden you're fucking charging me fucking $300 for a seat.
What happens there is exactly, and I'd like to know how this happens because those are season ticket prices, and I'll repost it on my Twitter feed so you can see what it is round by round. I'm really curious as to the rules of these season ticket holders, and I do understand, even though I want to say fuck you owners when they have they want to limit the resale value and they want to make the money, and I get it, and I get that, but then they should be able to have some kind of system where they let the longtime season ticket holder who has the nosebleed seats, but this is what I can afford, and I want to make the effort, and I want to come to every single fucking game because I love this fucking team, and I've been coming since I was at my mother's teat. My parents brought me to games at Northlands, and now we're at Rogers. And then, so this is what you're going to do to me. I understand you're jacking my $80 face value seat to 190 or whatever it is to start. And
I
then
get it, Dave. I get
and
it.
that's
I get it. I get
but
it.
now
The
that
business, and it's the owner's right, and it's the franchise's right. I think it's fucking wrong.
it's totally wrong, and I get that. And then I think the franchise owes it to the long timer to say, hey, um, we're going to give you right of first refusal. If you don't want it, don't. And then we're gonna pay you for like something, but just don't give them the opportunity to like. Could you imagine being there the
Why
whole
would you
time?
want non-fans in the building?
So this is what I'm
Why
saying.
would you want non-fans?
So on the green tickets, on this thing that I'm gonna retweet, like in round one, $275 for round one. If they make the Stanley Cup, that $275 ticket is now $756 for a fucking single. For a fucking single? Are you fucking
So now you
kidding
got a
me?
bunch of people who don't actually give a fuck but can afford to go because now it's a social event. The
Because now it's
fucking
a
playoff.
thing.
So I watched 82 fucking games. I suffered through them going 1-14 to start the fucking season. Haven't done a fucking thing since 1988 or whatever
And
the
now
fucking year it was.
now I'm paying $120 a seat for this ticket, where it was actually worth like 95 cents for
So
fuck's sake.
now I'm the actual fan. So now some cocksucker and his wife are going to the fucking game who haven't watched a fucking game all season, but they can afford it. And now
But
I can't go.
yeah, and they're going
Fuck
because
you. You know
Sam
what?
and Dollar.
Fuck you.
Yeah, because Sam and Dollar are going. Well, Sam and Dollar are going. Why can't we go? Like,
Name
sweetheart, you haven't gone
name
to a fucking game all year.
name
Like, well,
three players,
I'm
Sam
gonna go now.
Dolly. Name three players who aren't McDavid and fucking Draisaitl. Name three.
Well, who's
Fuck
that?
off.
Yeah, who's that guy that was like named after Campbell's soup? He's in the goddamn minors. Like,
It's fucking disgusting. Because
I would like to. I'm gonna.
it's not costing the fucking owners a fucking penny for those
Nope,
players on the ice because they don't get paid for the playoffs.
they're
They're
paid.
making nothing but profit with the fucking jack your beers up. Let the fans go to the playoff games because the fans have been the ones who've been there for. It's not just the Oilers; it's every team does it. It drives me fucking nuts that they jack up these playoff prices. So people who go because they want to be seen on TV, and it's a social event, and it's so wrong. It's so wrong.
And
It's
this is just like
and
this
then
is
people
this.
and people go, well, fucking players. No, you know what? It's not the fucking players making the fucking contracts. It's not the players making $30 million a year that's ruining the game. It's these fucking greedy fucking owners. That's what's
Yeah,
hurting sports.
and that's for like a 16 by 16 piece of padded fabric, right? And that's before you've bought a hot dog. That's before you bought a beer.
And
That's
they're probably
before you
jacking the
parked your
price up
car.
for that too. Get your
I
get your commemorative playoff cup.
yeah, yeah. Your
So
souvenirs.
that
Get
beer
your
that actually is
photo with us.
retail, that beer that costs $2 to fucking pour is all of a sudden $23 for a fucking fuck. It's fucking stupid.
Playoff parking is $35, not 15. Playoff parking. So it's round three. I'm sorry, it's $85 to park
It's
your car
so
now.
fucking wrong.
Just gouging, and I like cranky old man. Like I'm glad I don't live in a city with my favorite sports franchise because I'd be the sucker. I would be the sucker, but like fuck you and fuck your fucking hat, you fucking fox.
No,
That
I
pisses me off.
it makes obviously I got a little revved up today on this topic, but it's not right. It's not right because these teams have been around because of the fucking blue collar fucking worker, the blue collar fucking fan who's been following these guys forever. Becky and Susie and they don't give a fiddler's fuck. They'll put their fur fucking coat on, go watch a game to get noticed because they have a couple of bucks. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
The seats right behind, like lower bowl, right behind the benches in round one is $564.
Can't see a fucking thing because the players stand up. You can't see anything.
Do you want to guess what it is on the Stanley Cup final?
950
$1,555 for one.
for a seat.
$1,500 plus for one seat. No GST.
That's a paycheck for most fans.
Well, it's not a monthly paycheck. I hope not, but like it's a chunk of change. Like I don't have.
Like if you're making $15 an hour, if you're making
Yep,
$15 an hour at 80 hours a week or 80 hours a pay period, that's $1,200 before taxes. That seat is more than they take home.
$3,000. Like so, if my wife and I want to go to that hockey game without doing anything, like just getting like we take public transit for let's say $10 each. We walk into the game and we're out $3,000. That's no
Without a
meal.
hotel, without a that, on and on.
Yeah, $3,000 is that's a fucking weekend for me and the wife. Like that's a holiday for fuck's sake.
That's a good
Three
holiday.
3K to go to a game
A
for
hockey
me and my
game.
wife. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I hope this bombs, and
I
it
can go
makes
to
me
New
glad.
York City for fucking 3 Yankee games. Me and Deanne can go to New York City for 3 Yankee games on a weekend. Fly there, sit for $3,000, 3,500,
Yeah, it's in the conversation.
and it's a
Like
weekend.
yeah.
Not one fucking game.
Jasper, Katie, and I flew from Lethbridge. From Kalispell to Denver. Went to 3 games, 3 nights in a hotel, 4 nights in a hotel. We stayed an extra day,
Yeah.
eating out all the time. So the three of us and came back for under $3,000, and that's one game. That's one game sitting without a beer, without a fucking pierogi, without a fucking cheese curdle. Like for
It's
fuck's
disgusting. It's
sake,
disgusting.
that I gotta like. It makes me a little bit happy we're divorced, but like it's
But
probably every other
there's
market.
every
I
team.
don't know that. Yeah, but this has just been
Like
publicized stuff.
we can find out what the fucking the Leafs what they're doing. They're probably just the same thing or worse.
And I
And
get it. Like, there's a lot
quit
of people.
quit alienating your fan. Quit it.
I know there's a lot of people that make more money than me. I get it, but is there that many people in
But there's
Edmonton
not that many
that can?
people. There's not that many people, Dave. There is not that many people more passionate about sports than you and I that are going to that game to watch the game. They're not. They're not.
You're right. No,
Passionate
you're.
fans, passionate fans, people who've been following the fucking team should get first right of refusal to go to the fucking game than fucking some fucking broad and her fucking stupid fucking husband who don't watch a game a year, but it's a place to be that for 2 games.
These
Oh,
are.
I got Stanley Cup tickets. Who's
These
playing?
are.
And
These are.
ask those motherfuckers who's playing. Who's playing? He wouldn't even fucking know.
These aren't walk-up prices. These are what they're charging their season ticket holders.
So what's walk-up price going to be?
I have no idea. They're going to be sold out by the secondary market before. Like it's not like you can do it a walk-up, but like for I don't know how single seats go or non-season tickets. I don't. I imagine they're all gobbled up. Well, Ticketmaster owns
Well,
all
usually
this
what it
shit,
is
and then
season ticket
yeah.
holders get 2 days, and then
If you
then
don't,
then,
if you
then they
don't
go to the
purchase,
public.
yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, don't alienate your fan base, because that's who's putting money in your fucking. Yes, that Cates is a fucking douche nozzle, and he owns Rexall Pharmacy. So the
He's a
Oilers are
billionaire,
the
right?
Oilers
Yeah,
the Oilers are a playpen for him.
yeah,
Like if he didn't have the Oilers, he'd still be rich beyond belief.
yes.
But even more reason to not alienate your fan base. And that motherfucker's been doing it. It's gross to me. It's gross.
It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I get it. You're allowed to do premium pricing, but
It's
like from a $295 ticket in round one to $1,000 ticket for Stanley Cup Finals, like that's really fucking your
like
fans.
who sits there, Dave? Who sits there in the boardroom and goes, "You know what we should do? Here's what we should do." So like we haven't really done fuck all in 30 years. Like we we've been okay. And we've had we have the best player in hockey for the last 3, 4, 5 years, and his contract's coming to an end after next season. And Draisaitl, and this is probably our only chance to fucking do this. What we should do? We should raise prices higher than they've ever been before to make sure that people who really love our team can never watch this. Like, who in that fucking boardroom says this is a good idea?
I don't get it. Like it kind of brings me back to the Yankee thing, right? Like what's your goal here? Is your goal to make as much money as fucking possible, or is your goal to win a Stanley Cup championship? And when I see these fucking ticket prices, it's to make as much money as fucking possible. Because NHL, more than any other sport, is a gate-driven league. And then
TV's
so
not
the
as big,
owners,
but the salaries
no,
aren't as big either.
no, yeah, but they're not like, yeah. So like this is it. Like fuck, I don't know. I don't know what it costs.
If
Like
the
so,
Oilers end up winning the cup, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl should say, "You owe me $30 million."
correctamundo, right? You
Because
greedy fucking prick.
I'm the bet, not the greatest. Once again, I'm the best player to ever play the fucking game. Connor McDavid. I'm the best. He's the fastest, best. It's not close. He's the most skilled, talented player ever. If he wins the Stanley Cup this year and they're charging this amount of money for tickets, and if they go 7-7-7-7 in 4 rounds, he should walk up to Daryl Cates and say, "Okay, asshole, with your fucking afro and your fucking stupid shit, I want $100 million right now."
Yeah, I was going to hold out
because I'm underpaid.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I was played Major League Baseball, I'd be making $40 million a year. If I played in the NBA, I'd be making 60. If I played in the NFL, I'd be making 45. So you know what, asshole? I did this for you. You owe me fucking $100 million right now.
At the bargain basement price.
Because you're charging this. You motherfucker. You're the one who signed off on these ticket prices. This is what you are paying me now. Not now, but right now. And if you're not, trade me right fucking now.
Or I'll hold out, right? I've done okay. Like Connor McDavid has to have $100 million in the bank right now.
More, but yeah, at least.
That okay, then fuck it. Okay, but they can't, and I can't, and I get it. They can't because this is the way the game works. But it's just like when I saw, I get it. But when I saw the ticket,
I'm revved up about this, Dave. You sent me that, and I was.
It bothers me so much. It bothers me so much how crazy it is. Like so when
I could, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. So you're asking so you're taking kids out of the fucking equation, except for the uber elite, and there's not that much uber elite in Edmonton, Alberta, right? So I'm going to equate Edmonton to the Milwaukee Bucks, who won the NBA title a couple years ago. Milwaukee has a bigger TV audience than the Edmonton Oilers. Like, this is just gouging fans, and I'd like to know if fans in mid-market, like Milwaukee, like Denver. Denver would be a bit of a comparable. When they won the title last year in the NBA, what were tickets like in the round by round? I would love to know this because this just fucking disgusts me. For the cheapest fucking seat in the goddamn barn, you're gonna charge damn near $1,000 for it? Fuck that. Fuck that.
No, it's wrong.
You got to reward your long standing fans, like who have had season tickets for so long, especially up in the nosebleeds. Give them a chance to watch their team win, and they've been through all those, like you said, they've been through all those shitty years, and now you're gonna price them out of the fucking ultimate prize.
The Oilers have been irrelevant since 2004. whatever year that was.
Well, yeah, even that was a flash. That was a blind squirrel. Yeah. That was a blind squirrel finding a nut.
They have found a way to fuck up that team with how many first overall draft picks. They've had the best player in the world. They had the best player in the world not win the MVP on that team. They had another guy win the MVP of the league in Leon Draisaitl. They are the biggest fuck up, and now you're telling me I got to pay $1,000, $1,000
to get in the building for fuck's sake.
In the building.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up again.
You know what? You can fuck off and stay fucked off.
No, I lied. I said $1,000 to get in the building. Standing room tickets for if they make the finals, $883.
So $1,000.
$883 for standing room tickets
for season ticket holders.
Base.
The Edmonton Oilers. And
this ain't the goddamn Super Bowl.
We can do it fucking next week. Next week I want to see what the do a little research, Dave. For me, I'll do it for what the Leafs have if they put something out there. But
I'd like to see it.
Right now, the most hated team. Fuck that team. Fuck that guy. Fuck them all. Is the Edmonton Oilers. That's fucking gross.
That it is fucking gross.
I hope that they fucking lose from every game here and then miss the fucking playoffs. So save fucking money.
I hope they make this. I actually still want them to win, but I want to see empty seats. Could you imagine that?
Unbelievable.
It's really like
because that 2006 run, that building was electric. The old Northlands, it was great.
Yeah.
People were like, "This is."
Well, back in the day, we used to do. We drove from Lethbridge and went to a fucking game and drove back home when you had all that fucking unbounded energy and fun. Like if it was
exuberance.
Yeah, if it was $800, like even inflation adjusted, like $800 to go to a playoff game. Nope.
I can't remember they were, but they were not over. They were not over $1.50.
No, I was just gonna say they were for sure. Like for the game day, never mind the day thing, but like for ticket, couple burgers, couple beers, it'd be like $250.
I wish I would have stopped at a couple of beers that one day. Yeah, it was
the Puckhead night.
Yeah.
Hey, danger. Blame it on danger.
Danger. Hold on tight. She's a little bit dangerous. That's astonishing.